Greetings to readers, viewers, and listeners, and welcome to this next edition of a fairly recent edition here on the Autistic SuperChannel, which is to give you an idea about how this works. WordPress, which is what the Autistic SuperChannel is based on, or the Autistic Superblog, gives us from time to time prompts that we have to explain in a way that helps us. So this one's going to be. Oh, this is going to be the title of this series is called "The Power of the Prompt," and this has gone on for 84 times up to this point. So this is the 85th, and I'm really proud of it. So the prompt for today is: what was the last thing you did for play or fun? Um, I actually took some time off to kind of see family, to just relax, recharge, give my legs a rest. Um, but you also say for play. I've um I've got a Switch that I have, um, and I've been lately getting myself into Tetris. Like I've been lately getting myself into Tetris, Mega Man, Uno, all that stuff. Um, I want to get into other games too. I just haven't had the time to really like devote to a lot of stuff because of how busy I get, and how swept up I can get into other things too. But the one thing I like to do for fun, like myself, is I like to be in my car on my days off and just ride, just without a destination to go, just just to be able to relax, listen to podcasts like Father Matthew Schneider's Vatican II in a Year, or Christian Carrian's Tell Us About Yourself, which are really wonderful shows. I've gotta say, but I'm also listening to other like audio themes, like game show themes. But I also wouldn't mind listening to like classical music, or Billy Joel songs. Those two are interchangeable in my opinion. But I always like to, I always like to take the time that I have, that are my days off or my days off, uh, to kind of relax, to kind of recharge, to not do anything. Usually I'll do things to spruce up the apartment. But the one thing I do is I always like to make sure. One of the things that's come to my mind is ever since my autistic burnout, which has been well documented here on the Autistic Super Channel, um, is I found myself being able to give myself some time off, especially during the holidays. I mean, I want to be able to make sure that I can relax so I can do the things that I want to do for fun. Um, just um, just off the top of my head, I have got myself, like I said, back into Tetris, and that for me is something that I really like because I'm autistic, I'm a visual thinker. Tetris is a visual game, so it kind of makes me. It kind of helps me take a mental break, and I do the same thing at work too. I always like to do things that might help me take a mental break, like make me realize that I can relax at certain points. Maybe it's the autism in me. But one of the things I want to do is, especially this summer, is go to a pool, is go to a swimming place. Like just relax in the water and just be. It's one of the things that I'd like to do for fun, and I want to do at least once. One of the times I get to do that is during the International Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Or not the induction ceremony. I'm already there, but I like to, like during the conventions, I'll usually slip out and take some time to be in the water just to kind of make me feel like if I'm overwhelmed, I always have to make sure that I'm relaxed, that I can chill out and just take as much time as I need. I mean, as I get older, I've I felt this I felt my whole feeling like I felt like everything like I felt that I need to rethink my thinking when it comes to taking time off, because usually time off for me is was something that I felt was for other people, not for me. The vacations were for other people, like adventures were for other people, not for me. as I've gotten older, I've gotten a chance to really like rethink that, and I want, as much as I want to do, I want to make sure this is the best summer I can make it. Even with everything that's going on. But I also like to make sure that I can relax and just chill out and just unwind for the most part and just keep everything. I mean, if not fun, then at least something that I can enjoy. Um, one of I also like to get into other recipes too, like the Autistic Super Bistro, which has been closed for a while, but I want to get it back up and running. I want to be able to explore new options, new cuisines, and that's one of the things I'd like to do for fun. Just, I mean, just to give you an idea, I went to my local Subway and ordered a flatbread instead of the usual hearty multigrain for a sandwich I get, and it made so much sense. I want to be able to do something for this because I want to be able to make sure I can. I want to be able to make sure that I could be that I can not throw baby out with the bathwater or what I want, but I also want to change things so I can make things feel acceptable or tolerable at some points. I mean, if you change things too much, it might disrupt me, or I don't know what this is gonna taste like or that's gonna taste like. Better for me to kind of like get myself into it like slowly but surely, not like all at once, because I might get overwhelmed. So um again, I like to. One of the things I'd like to do for fun, and this is partially one of the things. There's an artist studio tour that I am not going to be a part. I want to. I'm a visitor there, but I always like to make sure that if the artist studios will have me, or at least if the artist studios will uh, are welcoming for me, which they are. Um, I always like to make sure that I can plug the artist studio tour, but also do so for a friend of mine. Um, but that's gonna be for another one. But that's gonna be it for this Power of the Prompt. So if you like these videos, do read some videos, listeners, please check me out here on the Autistic Super Channel on YouTube. Please like, share, and subscribe. And you can check out all my videos here on the Autistic Super Channel on YouTube. And I'm on Facebook, X, all that good stuff. And you can check out all my videos on the Autistic Super Blog, WordPress.com. Until next time, dear readers and viewers and listeners, stay safe, stay strong, and as always, shine on.